Hi there, it's Tom the English Picker here. I just wanted to do this quick video talking about some recent experiences I've had with Amazon, and I wanted to do this for all the new people who are starting Amazon FBA, that there are dangers lurking out there for people. Now this kind of thing is very small. It's not going to happen too often, hopefully, but it's just something to be aware of. It is a cost of business, and what I want to talk about is Amazon returns. Amazon returns are very different from eBay. You have zero say in it. Now, when you're merchant fulfilled, I think you do have a bit of a say there, but when you're doing fulfilled by Amazon, it's an automated process. You have no control, and the only input you'll have is picking up the cost. So there's various levels of return. I mean, due to internet laws and whatnot, I think it's you get 30 days to return something to Amazon. Now this can be, you buy a new product, you open it up, you think, nah, it's not really for me, and then you return it. It's something to do with long distance internet selling laws. So I could have an item, say Wii Sports Resort, new and sealed. I'll send it into Amazon FBA. The person buys it, they open it, they try it out. It's not really my thing. I'll send it back to Amazon. Free returns. Doesn't matter. Free returns, who cares? You know, but they don't think about the person on the other end. So what then will happen is I'll pick up the tab for sending it back. It's now an open product, so in terms of its value, it's probably about half or less because it's been opened. Then I'll also have to pay to get it returned back to me, and then I'll have to decide whether I want to send it in as a used product. So the customer is sitting high and dry, all their money back, no recompense on their side of things, and you end up having an item that is now worth hardly anything. And that process can happen quite easy, and especially things like media, stuff that its value is a lot more when it's new compared to when it's used. So I've had this happen quite a few times now, where people have bought something, thought, it's not really for me, I'll just send it back. They get a full refund, and I'm left here shafted. Now, there's also other circumstances where you get scammers. Again, this happens a lot with the computer games. I say a lot, but when I mean a lot, I mean compared to other categories. And this is abusing the defective rating for Amazon. Now, Amazon actually gives you an awful lot longer to, I think it's up to 2 years, to return an item as defective. And what happens is that people, this has happened to me. I sold Operation Genesis, Jurassic Park, and then 2.5 months later the person returned it. Their reasoning was, oh, the disc scratch. Now, the disc was immaculate. I mean, it was really immaculate. They said, oh, it doesn't work, the disc scratch. So I phoned up, and it turns out that Amazon, when they get defective items back, they don't even check it. So I may get it back and the disc's still perfect, or they may have scratched it or swapped it out for one of their discs, which is defective. And in that sense, the higher value stuff, I'm going to start security marking to prevent return fraud like that. But also, it could just be that, okay, the guy wants to pay 40 quid for Operation Genesis. I'm going to play it for a couple of weeks, complete it. Great, I'll send it back. Free returns. So I pick up the tab for the return, and then he's played the game and he gets a full refund. Now, Amazon have said that they monitor accounts that do this too frequently, but who's to say you don't have multiple accounts? And also, that plethora of individuals doing that can add up to quite a lot. So, although these sort of returns aren't being, affected on your account, it's only if a particular ISIN, say all of Wii Sports, keeps getting returned a lot, that you would have problems. But it's just really annoying that you have no input at all. So it's just a kind of a sort of beware kind of thing when starting FBA, especially if you're going down the computer games route. I mean, who's to say, With board games, it might not be the same. Buy a board game, open it up, play it over Christmas. Oh, I'll send it back in January, used. You could get really burnt if you're not careful. So just something to be aware of. It's not all doom and gloom, because FBA is a great scheme and it's changed my life, but there are pitfalls. So it isn't the get rich quick scheme that a lot of people are portraying it to be. It takes hard work. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.